couldn't hold it all in words, so I set a song upon the waves. With every tide that drifted by, I left a little piece of my heart behind. Writing it down was never enough, so I whispered your name into the evening wind. The sentences trembling at my fingertips faded softly into the pale sunset light. Maybe that's what a heart really is, something never fully spoken, lingering quietly as warmth that stays beside us for a long time. At the end of my clumsy days, you are still the first one I think of. Even across the distance I cannot cross, my heart keeps flowing toward you. The words I hid inside the sound of waves, the names I folded beneath the stars, I still hope someday they might gently reach your side. The warmth that lingered by the window, like the scent of cooling coffee, came from the quiet kindness hidden in your simple smile. Even though I see the same ocean every day, each weather leaves a different light behind. And you stay beside me so long, still bloom inside my heart in new ways. Time will slowly drift onward, and seasons will change again and again. But like the wind remembers the sea, my heart still remembers you. I wanna become a breeze slower than words, and quietly find my way to you. Like sunlight sinking softly into the day, I wanna warm the corners of your world. Even if my heart is small and awkward, it will never truly disappear. The warmth I carry today began because of you. If someday in some distant season we happen to meet again by chance, would I finally be able to say that I loved you for a very long time? The feelings I can never deliver became songs drifting across the sea, and the words I could never finish writing fell asleep beneath the stars. And if someday, somehow, they can reach close to your heart, then once again, into the wind, I'll softly send your name away. Every hour inside my life carries meaning of its own. Even the quiet moments I once believed were small, the things I keep my eyes upon, the things I give my heart toward, slowly bloom with deeper colors the longer that I stay. Some feelings never shine at first, they grow softly over time. Some things become beautiful only after looking for a while. Some things become lovable only when seen up close. And maybe that is why my heart keeps returning to you. like the sea returning to the shore again and again tonight. I used to rush through passing days without listening to the light, but now even tiny moments feel warmer in your presence. The sound of wind beyond the window, coffee cooling by my side. All these ordinary pieces turn gentle because of you. Perhaps love is not a sudden spark, but a slowly gathering glow, like moonlight resting on dark waves without asking to be seen. Some things become beautiful only after staying for a while. Some hearts become unforgettable only after knowing them deeply. And all the time I spent looking toward you quietly was never meaningless at all. You were becoming my light. Where the sky and sea become one, where even the horizon fades away. Perhaps our hearts are meeting there, quietly looking toward each other. The feelings I hid inside the sound of waves, small and slow and full of longing. Will they someday find their way to you and gently reach your hands? It's alright if it takes a little time. You can arrive like a late season breeze. I'll send my heart along the wind, write your name softly in the sunlight. Even in the trembling of wildflowers, a piece of me still lingers beside you. It's okay if the road is long. Would you recognize me at the edge of the waves, even through ordinary passing days? All I ever wanted was to reach you, like a lighthouse glowing at the edge of the evening sea. My heart keeps walking towards you, even when it cannot be seen. There's still a letter in my hands I never found the courage to give. Yet somewhere between the blue tides, its warmth still remains. Where the sky and sea touch as one, perhaps our hearts are meeting too. Even if time drifts slowly by, will you someday carry my feelings to you? Where the waves are first to wake, I lit a little lamp alone, and the wandering wind came softly in, bringing quiet days unknown. Folded hearts inside old letters, words we never dared to say, rest beside the scent of coffee till they slowly find their way. Maybe everyone is carrying a season they could never send away. At the little sea post office cafe, we deliver hearts like handwritten lines. Even silent days abandoned in the dark come drifting back as melodies tonight. Under skies painted gold at dusk, laughter and tears ride the tide, hoping somehow they will reach someone far beyond the rolling blue tonight. Salted sunlight fills the window, slow afternoons dissolve in tea. Every story left upon the tables shines like stars across the sea. Tiny words on faded postcards become comfort to somebody new, and we hold each other's loneliness like the ocean always do. Voices of forgotten seasons arrive later than we planned. Still the wind remembers every feeling, crossing over distant sands. At the little sea post office cafe, letters, music, gifts, and hearts all flow. Even love we never fully spoke aloud spread softly with the tide below. And if one day you grow tired, you can rest here for a while. We still leave the lights on by the shore, waiting with the waves tonight. Sunlight resting on the floor, coffee warmth beside the door. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just a quiet afternoon that lasts. People drifting in and out, soft conversations all around, like the waves beside the sea. Everything moves gently. I don't need to chase the time. For a while I feel alright. Nothing heavy here today. Let the small things stay this way. Every breath and every sound slowly brings my mind back down. Nothing rushing through my head, no more words that need be said. In this little corner light, everything will be alright. Outside winds begin to move, clouds are painted soft and blue. Still the quiet lingers on, like a slow, familiar song. Nothing heavy here today. Let the small things stay this way. Every breath and every sound slowly brings my mind back down. Nothing rushing through my head, no more words that need be said. In this little corner light, everything will be alright. Everything's alright. For a while tonight. Oh, the little hearts of today, light the windows one by one. We began with awkward feelings, but somehow we've made it here. Even if our steps are slow, it's alright if we keep moving. The waves also take their time before becoming the sea. Maybe these unfinished melodies will someday become somebody's comfort. All the little hearts of today will make our time feel warm tonight. Even if the beginning felt uncertain, we'll slowly learn to shine. Through the trembling dark of night, we keep lighting up each other's hearts, and the dreams nobody noticed before quietly become real. We may not know every feeling inside is clear. Sometimes one small smile alone can carry us through the longest day. Under windows glowing late at night, we sketch tomorrow once again. Because these moments stitched together will someday turn into a song. Even starlight once began as a tiny spark inside the dark, and slowly became a gentle guide for someone lost along the way. Little hearts of today will color our seasons brightly someday. Between falling down and learning to laugh, we'll continue growing little by little. Even if we're not perfect yet, being together is enough. Tonight is already beautiful, and tomorrow will shine a little more. The moment you came to me, everything felt differently, like the light before the dawn, softly waking what was gone. Every little passing day turn the ordinary strange. Simple words and quiet nights felt like stars were shining bright. I didn't know back then how precious it would be. The time you came into my life, everything felt like a miracle. Every breath and every smile still remains so beautiful. Even now I think of you with a quiet kind of gratitude. Some moments never truly fade, they just softly stay. Still remind me you were there, like a song I used to know. Gentle warmth that still glow. The time you came into my life, everything felt like a miracle. Every breath and every smile still remains so beautiful. Even now I think of you with a quiet kind of gratitude. Some moments never truly fade, they just softly stay. A miracle, you were there. Thank you for that time. If you sometimes see the sky that I'm looking at tonight, then maybe somewhere in that blue, the old us is still alive too. Like the waves that never end, time keeps moving once again. Still the seasons softly flow, carrying the days we know. Even if the years have changed, something warm still remains. The sky I see, maybe you still see it too. And the days we used to hold are still breathing somewhere through. All the time we let go by, never truly said goodbye. Like a river to the sea, it still flows inside of me. Still alive under the same sky. Afternoon light slowly falls across the quiet cafe walls. People fade like passing rain, softly leaving once again. Coffee rings upon the table, old songs drifting through the air. And somewhere in the moving silence, I still feel that you were there. Not in sadness, not in sorrow, only like a distant shore. Something calm that stays beside me, even now and nothing more. Outside waves keep rolling onward, clouds dissolve into the blue. And the quiet between moments still somehow reminds me of you. Maybe peace is not forgetting, maybe peace is letting flow. In the quiet between us, I can finally breathe again. All the words we never finished fades softly into the wind. In the quiet between us, nothing needs to hurt tonight. Only waves and distant sunlight moving slowly out of sight. Seabirds crossing over water, evening drifting through the sky, every shadow growing longer as the golden light goes by. Still the ocean keeps its rhythm, still the morning turns to night, and somewhere in the fading colors I still carry traces of your light. Maybe time was never taking, only teaching how to stay. In the quiet between us, I can finally breathe again. All the words we never finished fade softly into the wind. In the quiet between us, nothing needs to hurt tonight. Only waves and distant sunlight moving slowly out of sight. Quiet waves, fading light, everything will be alright. Everything I see today carries meaning in some way. Even quiet passing days left a light that still remains. You were once a part of me, like the tide beside the sea. Every moment, every scar made me into who we are. Nothing stays the way it was, still I keep the warmth it gave, and I became a better man through the time we couldn't plan. All the pieces, all the pain, let me softly hear again. Even if you're far from me, you still live inside my memory. I don't need much more to see. What we had is enough for me. like soft colors in the sky. Every part we used to know helped me learn and helped me grow. And I became a better man through the time we couldn't plan. All the pieces, all the pain, let me softly hear again. Even if you're far from me, you still live inside my memory. I don't need much more to see. What we had is enough for me. Enough for me. Enough for me. I see the ocean every day, yet somehow it shines a different way. Golden sunlight softly flows across the waves and quiet glows. On cloudy days it turns to gray, calm and slow like words unsaid. When the clear wind starts to rise, it paints the sea in brighter skies. Though it stays in the same place, why does it still feel new? The reason why the ocean still makes my heart sway is all the changing colors the weather leaves each day. And the reason why I keep falling for you too is the gentle warmth and kindness hidden in your smile so true. Even through ordinary moments, you arrive like a brand new season. At the end of familiar streets, when warmer breezes drift through me, I stop and turn around again, as if today means something more. A simple word you passed along, the quiet kindness in your eyes, all the little pieces of your heart paint color through my longest nights. Even as the time goes slowly, some lights never fade away. You stayed beside me all this time with the same warm heart each day. The reason why the ocean still looks beautiful to me is every season leaves behind another shade upon the sea. And the reason why I love you more as days go by is because your warmth has never changed, like sunlight in the sky. Even in the sound of waves tonight, I still think of you. Ocean shining far away, like the ending of the day. Clouds are painted slow in orange, waves are folding into night, and the silence in the distance feels softer in this fading light. Every mile becomes a memory, every song a passing tide. Somewhere in the drifting colors, old emotions softly hide. Not in ways that make me lonely, not in ways that pull me down, only like the evening breeze, moving gently through this town. Maybe all the days behind me still are glowing somewhere far. Driving into evening light, watching all the shadows slide. Ocean air and fading skies move slowly through my mind. Driving into evening light, nothing here I need to fight. All the moments come and go like the waves beneath the road. Street lights waking one by one, after all the day is done. Still the sea keeps breathing slow underneath the afterglow. Every season leaves its color, every heart becomes the tide, and the things we thought were fading still remain somewhere inside. Maybe nothing truly leaves us, maybe everything survives. Driving into evening light, watching all the shadows slide. Ocean air and fading skies move slowly through my mind. Driving into evening light, nothing here I need to fight. All the moments come and go like the waves beneath the road. Evening light, ocean tide, slowly drifting through the night.
place where time suspends. In this quiet I can see everything in harmony. You and I in shades of blue, every line just leads to you. In the wind, in open skies, I can see it in your eyes. Like a song the wave composed, every part just naturally flows. Nothing more I need to prove, we're already in the groove. Ukulele in the breeze, gentle rhythm through the trees, golden light across your face. Everything is in its place. Every moment feels so true. All the world aligns with you. You and I in shades of blue, every line just leads to you. In the wind, in open skies, I can see it in your eyes. No more searching, no more straying, all the noise has slipped away. In this calm I finally know this is where I'm meant to go. You and I in perfect view, sea and sky and something new. Every breath a gentle move, all our pieces fall in groove. Soft light resting on the sea. You're the only one I see.
Light on leaves, soft and thin, morning breathing under skin. Steps in time, loose and slow, something quiet starts to flow. We don't rush it, let it move. Blue, we're in it, swaying through, low and steady, me and you. No more talking, just the air, something living everywhere. Golden hours spinning light, hold the moment, hold it right. Shadows bending out of line, fading softly into time. Fingers tracing what is real, every second we can feel. Stay here, no name, no need, no frame. Blue, we're drifting out and in, where it ends we begin. Breathing slower, nothing new, still it's everything with you. Morning light across the room, quiet air begins to move. Coffee warmth within my hands, another day begins again. rushing through my mind. No need to leave this peace behind. Outside waves and distant skies move slowly with the morning tide. I don't need to know it all, just enough to keep me calm. Morning finds me slowly, like sunlight on the sea. Every breath reminds me life can move so gently. Step by step I'll be alright. No need to run ahead tonight. In this quiet morning blue, I return again to you. Clouds are drifting soft and low. Time moves more than I can know. Still this moment softly stays, like a song the ocean plays. Morning finds me slowly, like sunlight on the sea. Every breath reminds me life can move so gently. Step by step I'll be alright. No need to run ahead tonight. In this quiet morning blue, I return again to you. Morning light, morning tide, slowly drifting by. Coffee warmth upon my hands. Morning settles softly in. Light is falling through the window, like a quiet breath of wind. Outside waves are slowly breaking under skies of fading blue, and somewhere in the moving silence I begin to think of you. People drift like passing stories, fading gently through the room. Small conversations bloom and vanish like the perfume of perfume. Nothing asked for my attention, nothing pulls me far away. Only sunlight on the table and the softness of the day. For a moment I stop searching, for a moment I just stay, like the sea that keeps on breathing without needing words to say. Coffee and sunlight resting on my skin, like the calm before the morning quietly begins. Coffee and sunlight golden through the air. Everything I used to carry feels a little lighter there. Clouds are moving past the harbor, slowly changing shape and shade, and the hours drift around me like old songs we used to play. Every road I tried to follow, every night I couldn't sleep, now dissolve into the ocean where the quiet waters meet. Maybe life was never asking for a perfect ending line. Maybe all we really needed was a little slower time. Coffee and sunlight resting on my skin, like the calm before the morning quietly begins. Coffee and sunlight golden through the air. Everything I used to carry feels a little lighter there. Coffee and sunlight, ocean waves and open skies, morning breathing quietly as the day goes drifting by. The waves at night belong completely to me. Even the quiet breathing no one hears. Scattered thoughts upon the dark blue sea slowly turn themselves into melodies. Beneath a single faded lamp, time cools down like untouched coffee. Beyond the trembling window glass, late emotions drift beside the tide. While the whole world falls asleep, my night is only just beginning. The lighthouse flickers like a distant star, shining over hearts too far to reach. Fragments of a day left unspoken drift slowly across the waves tonight. In the deepest shade of blue midnight, I keep writing songs for no one yet. Like a hidden light quietly blooming, the dawn moves closer without a sound. My fingers walk across worn out keys at 2 a.m. when even the wind grows still. Every nameless loneliness inside me rests between the spaces of the notes. The city sleeps beside the window, black waves return again and again. Somewhere people wander through their dreams, and I remain here recording the night. Maybe every true beginning is born inside the deepest dark. And unseen hearts left drifting alone become somebody's light someday. The lighthouse flickers like a distant star, quietly